Hi, I'm Olivia, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience of receiving a late autism diagnosis. Having hit a crisis point in my teens with my mental health, I went on to receive my autism diagnosis when I was 18 in my first year at university. I remember feeling both elated and crushingly upset when I got my diagnosis. I was so happy to know that there were other people out there who were just like me and experienced the same difficulties that I was experiencing. But also, I think I was really grieving for my younger self and the very difficult things I went through growing up, and the anxiety and stress I experienced in school, and that if I'd been accommodated and understood by educational professionals a bit more, that it would have been a lot easier experience. I found it really difficult to stay in class and communicate with my peers. I had a fantastic, small, close-knit group of friends who I am forever grateful for. But even then, there would be school days where I could feel the panic and the nausea from anxiety rising, even before the school day. And I remember the school bell ringing every morning at 8:41, which I dread, knowing that there was a long school day ahead of me that I'd have to navigate, and work my way through all the anxieties and stresses of that as well. It was days like those that became increasingly more frequent when I was getting to my later years in secondary education and through sixth form, and that even speaking to my best friends felt like an impossible task sometimes, even though I valued them so much. I would come home from school feeling exhausted from spending the many hours I was there just masking and trying desperately to fit in. And I remember I would just shut down in my bedroom for hours after the school day because it was so overwhelming for me to go to school every single day. If there was one thing that I could tell everyone, it would be, don't be afraid of an autism diagnosis. Don't be afraid to ask if it might be autism. Whether you're a professional, a parent, or a young person like me, don't be afraid to ask if it might be autism. I have always been autistic. I always will be autistic. I was autistic before my assessment date, and I was autistic after my assessment date. And that's okay. Things can be difficult for us for sure. We live in a world that isn't entirely accommodating for us, but being autistic can be really, really awesome too. Don't forget, if you'd like this video, to click subscribe and the like button and check out our other videos. Thank you.